Today I'm showing you two ways that you can generate an open house sign-in form like this one using AI. So in the first method, we're going to start completely from scratch, so you have no existing sheets which are at least digital. And in the second method, you already have one, for example, Google Forms, but you want to enhance it or tweak it using AI to make it look better or to make it work better. So starting off with the first method, we're going to be heading over to Weavly.ai, which is an AI-powered form builder, and they have a bunch of free mini tools which are tailored to specific use cases. So in our case, we're looking for the AI open house sign-in sheet generator, and when you click on that page, I'll also leave a link in the description of this video. You'll see that there's a prompt that you can leave which is very specific to open houses. So let's say, for example, that we want for a public open house, we need to collect a bunch of information. You give in a prompt, you give in all the details that you want specifically for your custom sheet, and then you press the start for free button. Now, what's going to happen is it's going to generate us a form with the context that we just gave it. And if we want to have specific information, it's going to take that over and it's going to generate us that form. So you can see it right here. So we have something which looks well, right? It looks rather nice. It contains all of the information that you would expect for an open house sign-in sheet. Of course, if you need to add additional questions to fit your brand or to fit your use case, you can just ask the AI to add them, or you can do so manually if you're still old school. Once you're ready, you can just go ahead and hit the publish button and you'll get a URL which you can then just share with anybody that comes into your open house. But if you want to share it, for example, with a QR code so that people can just scan when they enter, go into the share options and you'll find a QR code that you can just readily print, and that leads to this specific form. Of course, all of your results will be gathered inside of Weavly, or if you want your results in a Google Sheets, for example, you can set up integrations as well. So this is method one, if you're starting completely from scratch. If you already have a Google form and you want to tweak it, that's the second method. So for this, we're going to head on over back to Weavly.ai and we're going to press start for free. So this will lead us to the Weavly editor where we can actually import a Google form. You'll need to set up your Google account first. So it's just a single sign-on process. And then once you're in there, you can paste the Google Forms editor URL and it would import that into Weavly.ai, after which you can enhance it. So in our example, we have a standard party invite. We will use the Google Forms URL. So that's the one that is at the top of the bar, right? So not the one that you use to actually get responses to your Google form, but the one at the top of your browser navigation. So you go ahead and copy paste that one and then simply enter it into Weavly.ai. And then when you press import, it's going to import all of the questions that you had from your Google form, after which you can start tailoring and customizing it. So for example, we could say, make the form visual something party-like. So you could either change the questions that you have, or you could change the theme with AI as well. So as you can see, it came up with something a lot more colorful and it added some balloons at the top of our form. So it actually looks more like a party invite. And we can then use all of the power of Weavly. So we could add conditional logic, so only showing a specific question if somebody typed in a specific answer, that sort of stuff. There's plenty of other tutorials on this channel about what you can all do with Weavly.ai.